My biggest finding in the last while has been the breathing through the nose as Yetzirah world. Remember that the mouth is the Osea world and has to do with speech and eating, and the nose has to do with breathing and actual smelling. But breathing is the function. Now, the reason I've done bringing this up is that the Osea world, the gematria of Osea is 385. And the gematria of Yetzirah world is 315. So when you add these two together, you get 700, which is Shet, which is my initials actually. But when you add one for each one, it becomes 702, and that's Shabbat. And for me, the entry into Yetzirah world is what represents Shabbat. The entry into the Yetzirah world actually comes down into the Osea world, and this is actually a sexuality of Osea world coming in to the Yetzirah world coming in to the Osea world. The Osea world is the final Hey and the ultimate feminine Shekinah, lower Shekinah. But now added to that, I add the Berea world. See? And Berea is 218. So if I have now 700 for Osea and Yetzirah on their own, and 218 for Berea, that comes out to be 918. And if I add 1 to that, I get 919. Now I'll show you why I add the 1, but this is, remember that Bereshis is 913, plus its letters is 919. And Bereshis is from the Berea world. It's all the created world. It's Bereshis. And the whole idea is that there's a world above Berea world, which is Atziliyot world, which is the Aleph before the Bet. It's like a Rishon. It's like an Aleph before the Bet. And this Aleph before the Bet is actually the same as the Aleph that you make with your hand when you say the Shema. And this is before the start. And that Aleph that you close your eyes to and make the eyes, because the eyes relate to the Etziliyot world. And that Aleph relates to the word Etziliyot when you close your eyes and you put the Aleph in front of it in the Shema. And so now, the three worlds of Berea world, Yetzirah world, and Osea world are represented in the 918 plus the Aleph 919, and that's Bereshis plus 6. So all this creation, these three worlds of Osea, Yetzirah, and Berea are shown in the word Bereshis, and that they all come from the Etziliyot world, which is above it. So that's these three worlds there. And remember, in these three names of these lower worlds, it's like Osea is like you know, oh, I didn't realize this, but Osea world has the letters in it. Oh, this is nice when I can do it here. Osea world spelled Ayin, Shin, Yud, Hey. See? So the Ayin Shin is like the word made, you see. But if you reverse those, it's Shin Ayin, Yud Hey. So we're going to do that Shin Ayin, that's 370. But Shin in Al-Bam is Yud, and Ayin is Hey. So you get Yud Hey, which is a fabulous name. Or even if you don't reverse the letters, it would be Hey Yud Hey, which are the letters Yud Hey, that which can be found by transposition in the Osea world. And this is a beautiful thing because that's the number. Anyway, so the Osea world has this Yud Hey in it. The Yetzirah world has Yetzir Yud Hey. And the Beriah world has Bera, created Yud Hey. So in these Yud Heys come out in these three worlds. And these three worlds all have to do with the Yud Hey. They're made, they're created, they're formed by Yud Hey, because it's the three lower worlds. And for me, also, I do Etziliot world, comes out to be 537. No, we won't do this now. But I do see something in the Adam Kadmon world. Adam Kadmon is 245. Adam is 45, Kadmon is 200, 245. And if I take plus 2 words there, that's 247. And if I take one for all, that's 248. And 248 is Rachem. Rachem, which means womb. And this is a beautiful thing here. Again, new things are coming out as I express this here. Because one of my ideas was that the hey of Avraham, that's put into the name Avram, to make it Avraham, was originally a het, which would be Avrachem. But now, you see, I think it was Avrachem, it's a father womb. And then it was, with that het, like all the other hets, they become circumcised in the left side, in the feminine. And it became a Aver, which is A bet, Aleph bet resh, Aver, hey, it was circumcised. And so this circumcision now was in the place of the het. So it's Avrachem. It was a ham. It was really a ham, which is not shown here because of modesty, the woman. And then it was circumcised into Avraham. But the original, Rachem, comes from Adam Kadmon. Let me repeat this. The original Rachem comes from Adam Kadmon 245 plus 2 words plus 1 for all, 248, and that's Rachem. And so the bris, the Avraham, comes from Adam Kadmon. And it does. And that's the unique Yahida from Adam Kadmon. And I've only found this Adam Kadmon thing right here now in the unfolding of this. So these were some notes today about the worlds, about the three worlds. The three worlds are represented in Bereshis, the Atziliyot world above Bereshit, and then Adam Kadmon, which is the womb. Beautiful.